Between two breaths there lies a universe of possibilities. It is said that within the pause between the arrival and departure of breath, one can find ultimate bliss and well-being. Indeed, when your breath flows inward, observe it. There exists a fraction of a moment so minute, where the breath pauses before turning to flow outwards. The breath enters and halts at a point. Then it flows outwards, again pausing for a fleeting moment before returning inwards. There is a moment before the breath turns inward or outward when you are not breathing. In that moment, you are not part of the world. Understand that when you are not breathing, you are akin to the dead. Yet this moment is so minuscule that it often goes unnoticed. For the practitioners of Tantra, each outgoing breath signifies death, and each new breath symbolizes rebirth. The incoming breath is a rebirth, the outgoing breath a death. The breath that goes out is a synonym for death, the one coming in for life. With every breath you die and are reborn. The interval between these two is extremely brief, but with keen perception, pure observation and mindfulness, you can experience it. And if you can experience this interval, Shiva says, bliss is attainable. Then nothing else is needed. You have achieved, you have known, the event has occurred. Experiment, and you will find this point. You can definitely find it, it exists. You don't need to add anything to yourself or your structure. It's already there. Everything is there. Only consciousness is missing. How to experiment? First, become fully alert to the incoming breath. Watch it, forget everything else, and watch the incoming breath, its journey. When the breath touches your nostrils, feel it. Let the breath flow and travel with it in full alertness. Walk with the breath step by step as it descends. Neither go ahead nor lag behind. Don't lose its company, walk exactly alongside it. Remember, neither go ahead nor follow like a shadow. Move parallel, simultaneously. Let breath and alertness become one. As the breath goes down, you go down. And only then can you find the point that lies between two breaths. It's not easy. Go in with the breath, go out with the breath. If you practice alertness, consciousness towards the breath, one day unknowingly, you will find the interval. Because as your consciousness becomes intense, deep and dense, as your consciousness takes a clear shape, when the whole world is forgotten, only the coming and going of breath remains the sole consciousness. Then suddenly, you will experience that interval where there is no breath. In conclusion, the journey between two breaths, though seemingly insignificant, holds the key to a profound understanding of life and death, existence and non-existence. By observing each breath with mindfulness and alertness, one can discover the blissful pause that lies between, a pause that holds the secret to ultimate well-being. It takes practice, patience, and a keen sense of observation. But once achieved, it opens the door to a universe of possibilities and a state of supreme bliss.